Hello, I will be showing you how the doctor's dentist appointment system works. I call this app the MedCare app. The MedCare app follows a three-tier architecture consisting of a client-side interface, which is the front end, a server-side application, which is the back end, and a database, which is my SQL. Now, I'm going to open up my VS Code to show you the work. This is the work here in my VS Code. In order to open the back end, I click on the terminal, new terminal. Then I'm going to see the back end. To open the back end, press enter. Now I'm in back end. Now run it. npm run dev. Click enter. Now this is the back end running on port 3000. Now to open the front end, I go back to the terminal, new terminal. Now run it. npm run dev. Enter. Now the front end is open here. In order to open it, click on control, then click. Now it's open here. Look at the app here, it's open. This is the landing page. You can see it has the nav bar. This side is the patient's registration side. This is the features doctor, showing any available doctor. And this is how it works, informing users about how it works. It's to make it user friendly. And again, this the last one is the doctor's registration login side. Now let me log in. Start with the patient's registration. If you click down here for patient, or here anyone, it will bring you up to the patient login page. Now for the first time patient, if you click on sign up, it will give you option to write your name. Let's say the name is John Mark, and the email address, put on the email address. Let's say John Mark at me.ie. Now create a memorable password. It's going to be a strong password, capital. Now confirm it, confirm your password. Now register as a patient. Now this patient has been registered. This is the dashboard here of this patient. If you see, he has other tabs in his dashboard. Now let's log this patient out and go to the doctor side. Now scroll down to the doctor side. This is the doctor side. As a first time doctor, click here. So now let's say the doctor's name is Chris Bond. So Dr. Chris Bond, and the email address of the doctor. Chris at u.ie. Now create the password. Password you can remember. It's going to be a strong, it has to be a strong password. Now the doctor has been created. Now let's log in as doctor. Now the catch, remembered it. So put in. Now this is the doctor's dashboard. You can see he has other tabs in his dashboard. Home, appointment booking, patient, profile, and setting. Now let's leave this now and book in for the patient. So log in here for the patient. Now write the patient's email address. Now you should notice we are not using sign up because this is a repeat, a coming back patient. John Mark. The catch, remember, is John Mark at me.ie. Down, type in the password and click login. Now this is John Mark dashboard. So if you click on appointment, it has no appointment yet. Click on book appointment. Now let's book appointment. For you to book appointment, there must be a doctor. So select a doctor. Let's say we select Chris Bond here. Select the date, maybe tomorrow. Let's say tomorrow 19, and the time is, let's say, 9 o'clock tomorrow, and write what you think is the problem: fever, headache. It's giving like the doctor head up. Confirm the appointment. The appointment has been confirmed. Now if this tab is for the patient to find a doctor, you can find a doctor through his name or specialty or location, which is optional. So now let's go back to the dashboard. This is medical record. This patient has no medical record yet because doctor has not written anything. And this is profile. This is the profile, the user's profile, John Mark, with his email address and the date he registered. And this is setting. This setting in case if the user wants to delete his account and go to another company. Now let's leave the patient and go back to the doctor's own. Now we'll log back in as a doctor. Now we're not going to use this one to log in. We'll use this one because it's a coming back doctor. So the doctor is Chris Bond. Chris Bond. The catch remembered it. Then we'll type the password. Okay, let's use a wrong password to check the authentication if it works. I'm using the wrong password here now to check if it's going to work. You said invalid password. You see the authentication works. Now let's log in with the correct password. Now this is the doctor's dashboard. You can see it has one appointment and it's pending. So if you book an appointment, it's going to show you the patient appointment on the doctor's queue. Now it's either he confirms or reject. He confirms this appointment. You see that status has already changed. Now the book appointment is in case if the doctor wants to book a follow-up appointment. Let's say this doctor wants a follow-up appointment on the patient. Now for him to do that, he must select a patient. The only patient in his queue is John Mark. He selects John Mark and he gives the date when he wants the appointment to be. Click here for the date. Let's say on 22 and put time. Let's say 11 a.m. in the morning. Reason: follow up. Follow up checkup. Follow up. Follow up appointment. Confirm. Now this has been confirmed. And if you look at the patient, it's going to tell you the patient or patients on the doctor's queue here. If you click on this action, book, it's going to tell you either is okay. Here is for the doctor to repeat what you did here to do a follow-up booking as well. So this is the doctor's profile showing the name of the doctor, his specialty, his rate, and his email. And this setting is in case if the doctor wants to delete his account or leave the firm as usual. Now let's log out here. Now you see here on this features doctors showing the doctors available on this place, and this other tab shows you how it works. You see how it works. Now let's go back to the patient login. John Mark. Now let's try with the wrong password to see if it's going to work. This is a wrong password, it didn't work. So to show that the authentication works. Now let's log in with the correct password. You see it works. Now here, if you click on appointment, he has two appointments. The one he booked by himself and the one the follow-up the doctor books for him. It's now up to him to either accept or decline. And you can see the status says proposed. The one he did, the doctor has already confirmed. It says confirm. So he clicks here to accept. Now the patient has option to cancel or reschedule. If he clicks down here, this is the appointment. He can cancel or reschedule the appointment here, and he can even make a review for the doctor here. Let's say he cancel this appointment. If he clicks here, the appointment has been cancelled. You see the status is changed to cancel. Okay, let's say here he wants to, you see everything here, the appointment has been cancelled. Now let's go back here. Let's go back to the appointment. Now this one cancel. If he books on this one, he has option to reschedule this appointment. Or let's assume maybe he has finished seeing the doctor. He can leave a comment here. You see, and give the doctor rating and submit. Very now this rating is here. You can find it here on the doctor's profile. Like if you click here, you see the preview, one patient preview. Very good. This is for the doctor. So now if you go back here, let's say they want to delete the doctor, or the patient wants to delete himself. If you log back in as the patient, now this is, remember this medical history will be written by the doctor. Now if you click on the setting, let's say this user wants to delete his account. If you click on this, the account has been deleted, and this is the end of the demonstration. Thank you very much. Bye.